This is Faculty Focus from Fairleigh Dickinson University. This episode features Dr. Joel Harmon. Dr. Harmon is Professor of Management in the Silberman College of Business and Director of the Institute for Sustainable Enterprise. Dr. Harmon explains the concept of sustainability.
I think the most important thing to consider is that sustainability is not a subject. It's a way of thinking about any subject or any problem. It recognizes that environmental and social and economic problems are intertwined. It recognizes the interconnection between the three things. And it's not satisfied, the sustainability way of thinking is not satisfied with just looking at doing good for one aspect at the cost of the other. It looks to find solutions that satisfy all three at the same time. It recognizes that, for example, a healthy economy requires a healthy society, a healthy environment. So I think that's the essence of it. Sustainability is really about finding solutions to problems that simultaneously address the environmental, social, and economic side. That's why some people have talked about it as people, planet, and profits. Sustainability has, even in the common definition, the idea of keeping things going. So, a business needs to keep itself going. What they're recognizing is that they can't keep themselves going very well in terms of profitability without thinking about all kinds of people inside and outside their companies and, the environmental resource, the natural resource needs of their company. But there's too many problems for any one company, even a Walmart or a GE, giant companies, to solve. So how do they pick the ones that are best for them? And then how do they implement the actions, make the changes in their corporations to capitalize on the potential of that, both short term and in a way that allows them to prosper long term? It sounds like making money and having a healthy economy is a dirty word, and sometimes it is to many environmentalists. Okay, what we tell the people that we work with who are in these nonprofits and environmental organizations, even for themselves, is that if you don't make enough money to survive, you're not sustainable yourself, and you're dead. And being dead doesn't give you much of an opportunity to do much good for anyone. So why is isn't it a great situation? Isn't it really that what I was talking about before, that integrated triple bottom line, that integrated perspective of recognizing how all three things, social, environmental, and economic, come together to make it in a company's interest to do the right thing? And some of them will be doing it for citizenship and good values. But many more of them are and will continue to do it because it makes sense. It makes good sense, and it makes good sense for them. In other words, it's a good business case for them to find the right things, to do the right things. So doing well by doing good is not a dirty word. Is more and more and more always better? And is cutthroat competition always better than trust and cooperation? In both those cases, people, society, businesses are starting to question both those assumptions that more is automatically better. How much is enough? And second, businesses all over the place and organizations of all types are finding a lot more prosperity for themselves sometimes in a word called co-opetition, which means that you can simultaneously compete in some areas with businesses, but recognize that in the way the world is, a lot of alliances, joint ventures, and cooperation, and building the trust and relationships to do that is often a very, very important way to succeed and prosper in the long term.